everyone, and welcome to our DKWTS live stream. I'm Alex.
I'm Chris. Hello.
We have a snowy stand-ins tonight. She's not here, but her friends are, so maybe she'll show up at some point. We've also got Snickers and Pacha down on the floor, resting after a day of snowshoeing. We were snowshoeing out in the ice snow today. And Snickers actually, he slid down the side of the mountain, but he found his way back up. So it worked out in the end. Welcome in. We are going to be talking about DKWTS Tour 2, Adventure Kitten, Stage 1. That is our recap for the week. If you are on the bike, we hope that you're getting in your last ride for the week. I see we've got Greg Hobbs here. He says, I'm first. Are you back from the sunny beaches, Greg? Let us know how that went for you.
And are you still riding in a purple suit?
Candace is joining us from her 5th ride. Nice. Ted is taxiing on the runway at BWI, headed, I think, down to Florida for the week. So, Ted will not be leading our Zoomies on Tuesday. It will be me and Val, the subs. Watch out. Watch out. We're not nice subs, so be prepared. Yummy Cat Stew's here. Michael is here. Shelby's here. Oh, thank you. My hat is cool. What was this? This was made by one of our friends. So it was like handmade from various pieces of fabric. I like it. It's a nice hat. Shelby says, after 2 very long weeks at Red Bull product releases, I am here. Well, we're glad. Jody says hello. And Yummy Cat Stew, Sam. All right. Oh, hi, Sam. Greg says, unfortunately, I'm back. The purple did not bode well with all the sweat. Right. Paper and sweat don't work together. And Butch is last sprint on a hill. So folks are doing their rides, tuning in from their rides. Good to know. Let us know how your 5 rides ending in 2 and 6 miles went this week. Was it a hard thing to do? Easy? Let us know.
I heard less complaining this year than last year when we did 4 and 9. So I don't know if it's just because didn't get people quite close to that 5-0, even full whole number benchmark. But
we considered doing 6-7, but figured that was played out. So we did 2-6. Hopefully you know that that's because it's 2026.
Is that why we did
it? Quick note, if you are hard of hearing or are unable to turn on the sound for YouTube, there are captions, closed captions. I know that probably if you need closed captions, you may not hear this announcement, but I also put it in the Discord and then we will post it on YouTube. You can turn on closed captions. We have them available for our YouTube live streams. You may even just want them because it may be easier to read along. Just a quick note, you can do that while you're listening along on YouTube. Ted says, it's a recovery hill, Butch. Yeah, that's right. It's a recovery hill. Cecilia's here. Sheila's here. Angie's here. Linda's here. LTP's here. So Shelby says 2 products for... Shelby's still talking about the Red Bull launch. Butch says, I thought it was great. The Monday recovery ride was a riot. Yes, we overshot the mileage by a lot. So then we had to go to 24. But then we had a hill at the end. So it was a whole thing. But we did it.
And I asked at the beginning if we should put a minimum distance, like rides have to be at least 10 miles or something. And glad I didn't because I took advantage of the 6-mile rides this week.
Yeah, Chris did a lot of 2 and 6 mile rides on the trainer during our cold snap.
Mostly, I did just 1 too. But
oh, you did mostly 6?
I did a couple of 6. Just jump on, sprint for 20 minutes, get super sweaty, and take a shower.
LTP says it was kind of fun, made things intentional. That's good to know. Yeah, sometimes it, I don't know, gives you a little challenge. Kate says, I missed this week too, trouble breathing. Oh, maybe the cold. Yeah, that can be tricky. LTP says, yeah, recovery. Greg says, I enjoyed it. I only used freedom units, so not as many options. Megan is here. New Red Bill Tasmania. Appreciate you, John. Hey, Shelby, maybe we need to have Red Bull as one of our partners. And we could do a fun challenge. I don't know. Let's think about it. Red Bull challenge during the Olympics? I don't know. Think about it. Let us know. Get back to me.
Wings on cats? Does that work?
Greg says I used a 6-mile ride for a recovery ride. Good call. And Candace, I did a 2-mile ride before heading to the airport. Everyone's headed to the airport this week. All right. Well, we're going to get into it. We're going to recap stage 1 of this Adventure Kitten tour. So tour 2 is all about adventure, distance, mileage, getting in the miles. It's not about speed. It's just about the miles. As somebody goes like 80 miles per hour past our house on Hamburg Road.
It's all right. It's a straight road. No twisty, turny woods or ice or anything. They should be fine.
It's not going up a mountain. So I just want to give a shout out to all of the folks who participated in the Super Secret Snowy Challenge last week. Snowy wanted you to learn some things about her. And the challenge was to figure out the various clues and then take the words, missing words from the clues, find the first letter of each word, unscramble it, and figure out Snowy's nickname. Did anyone figure it out? Drop it in the chat if you figured out Snowy's nickname or you think you figured out Snowy's nickname. We're going to reveal it in a minute, but I just want to go through some of these responses. They're anonymous, no names attached, but some of them are amazing.
If you want to claim one, go ahead.
Yeah, so no names attached to these, but anybody who submitted one will get points, and then if you got it right, you'll get additional points for the right answer. So let's see. We've got.
Well, we had 19 correct answers.
We did have 19 correct, and then we had a bunch of incorrect.
None of the other answers had any duplicates, which is pretty impressive.
All right, so we had. We'll skip the correct one for now. So here are some of the fun incorrect ones.
You can vote on your favorite in the chat.
All right, vote. Yeah, vote. Drop in the chat what you think it was, and then drop your favorite of the answers that we call out. So we have Mr. Bones. Okay, that's one. That is not her nickname, but that is a good one.
Did it say Mr. or Mrs. Bones?
Mr.
Oh, okay.
Then we have Snowman. So I mean, that could work. Then we have Snowfett. Perito, which doesn't include any of the letters. Snoboffs. That's a good one. I like that one. Lover Rest Day. Well, not a nickname,
I think that's too many letters.
Snowfett. Okay, well, there's 2 Snowfets actually. So.
Oh, but one person, the other one said Snowfett or Snofty. Is that like a Swifty, but a Snofty?
Then we have Snoofit and Snootife. All of those, none of those have actual letters in them that work. Then we have Snow Mountains and Snobber. I like Snobber.
She is a bit of a snob sometimes. That one's pretty close.
And then Snowfo and Snowtoes. Actually, Snowtoes could work.
She does have little snow toes.
And then we had one response. Oh, Mrs. Nose.
Oh, that was
a good one. Yeah. Mrs. Nose. And then we have a very long explanation that I think deserves many points. I do not know the answers. I came up with creative ones. Snowy's full name is Cat Chomper Campbell Forte Howell. Snowy does not like most cat treats. She wants fresh fish from the pond. Snowy was found in Stokesville, Virginia. She is a wild outdoor snow loving cat. Snowy's favorite spot to sit during our weekly live streams is her cat Hoodie on a human's lap that has to get work done. Snowy is primarily an inside cat, but sometimes she likes to go fishing and play in the backyard, supervised, of course. Snowy resides in a super mansion for cats with her human servants, Chris and Alex. Snowy weighs approximately, I don't know how many pounds. Okay.
I think we might have to give some good points for that one, just for the.
So people are voting. People are voting snobber.
Snobbers.
All right. Well, the answer was monster. Snowy is a monster, and we call her Snowy the monster cat. So, the 19 people that got monster, nice job. Good for you. You get super secret Snowy points. I give you spirit fingers and I give you claps.
It was definitely her name is definitely a morph over time. I think a lot of transitions. She started as Snowball when we picked her up in the middle of the road, and we're definitely going to give her away and find another home for her. But we had to name her for the 3-hour car ride back. So Snowball started it, eventually Snowy. Then she became a little bit of a terror and became Snow Monster, or actually just terrorist for a while.
I don't know if we can say that on YouTube without getting like banned.
Then Snow Monster, and then just shortened to Monster, and that's pretty much her full
yeah. Now we
only
just call
name
her
now.
Monster Cat. So everyone says snobber.
All right.
Well, maybe we just need to call her that.
We'll have to try it, see if she responds.
All right. So for those of you that took the Super Secret Snowy Challenge, the answers were, I guess you may want to know the answers real quick. Her full name is Snowball Campbell Forte Howell. She does not like cat treats. She was found in Stokesville, Virginia, and is a rescue cat. She likes to sit on her cat tree. She's primarily an inside cat, but sometimes likes to go outside and play in the backyard, supervised, of course, on her leash. She resides in Frederick with her human servants. Frederick, Maryland, actually. So it was Maryland.
M there, Maryland.
Yeah. And she weighs approximately 10 pounds.
Well, it was...
Or 11 pounds.
11.
Sorry, 11 pounds.
Well, but then we just brought her to the vet, and she's down to 10.
It's
so.
11. She was down to 10, so that was... But she was 11, and she lost some weight. So now she's 10, but 11 was the answer to that. So nice job. We know that was tricky. The 19 people get full points for that, and the rest of you who submitted something will get some points because you tried, and we like that when people try. So participation points for you. All right, moving along. Oh, Barry wants to know how she got the nickname.
What?
Oh, well, we just see it. All right, moving along. So Tour 2, Stage 1, Adventure Kitten, all about distance. We had, I think Chris is going to pull up the leaderboard page with our challenges for the week. And sorry, Megan, she's 10, but the answer was 11. She was 11.
As far as we knew, she was 11 when the quiz was made.
But she's now 10. So technically that's wrong, but if you had 11 or any E, you could say 8 and it would still work. Actually, go to the main page. Greg says, DKWTS making Snowy and I both lose weight. All right, so the ride challenge for the week was to do a 2 or 6 ride challenge. So ride at least 5 days, and your total ride mileage for each day had to end in a 2 or a 6, rounded down or truncated down to the whole mile. So if you did multiple rides in one day, you would need to add those rides together and truncate down to something ending in a 2 or a 6, such as 6 miles, 12 miles, 26 miles, 32 miles, 46 miles, etc. And 5 rides. So if you go over to your little challenge page, I think it'll have your bikes. So Chris did 4 rides.
Still have time to get one more, maybe.
Yeah. and got 4 bikes. And so however many rides you did that qualified, your little bikes will light up. And once you get 5, you did the full challenge. I like when my bikes light up. Who likes when their bikes light up? Let us know that if you like that feature. All right, and so that was participation. As long as you did it, you get full points, and we'll do partial credit for anybody that does less than 5 miles. So I think we said, what, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, you'll get points?
No, I think it was... I didn't put it on there.
I don't remember the exact number. I had on my list 5 days, 10 points, 4 days, 7 points, 3 days, 5 points, 2 days, 3 points, 1 day, 1 point.
Yeah, that was it.
So even if you rode 1 day, you'll get a point. Because we like to award people for trying and doing something.
So we had 88 riders do all 5 days, another 29 do 4, 18 3, 12 for 2, and 33 got 1 in.
Nice. Nice job, everybody. 88 riders doing all 5. Nice work. People still riding, so that will be more, I think. More people will be adding to that as we go. And then for your ride bonus, you had to do a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday ride. And so that means Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Sorry, not and, but or. Any one of those days for at least an hour, inside, outside, anyway, and you get full points for that. Did you do it? You didn't do an hour on
Well,
those days?
the hour part got me.
Okay.
It was a busy week. I had to choose
Aww.
the 2, 6, or trying to get an hour in.
That was a challenge for us on Monday when we went over, because we were right at 16, I think it was like 50 minutes. And so people had to choose, did they want that to be their hour ride or their mileage? Like they had to decide. They couldn't do both. But then later in the week, we were able to, I think our trivia ride on Friday, we were able to get it like right on 16, right at the hour. So it worked out. And also the Wednesday ride.
That was too kind.
It just worked out that way. We didn't like do it intentionally. Let us know if you got your hour ride and how that went, and if it was hard to do it and also get the mileage at the same time. And then for the social bonus this week, a shout out to our VeloPigs friends. And it was actually fitting. We didn't mean to do this. We didn't know, actually. But our friend Casey Clark, who is the founder of VeloPigs, was traveling overseas doing a race in England. And he got injured and actually had to have surgery. And so we didn't realize that when we did this challenge, but I sent him the challenge info and he said thank you. So not only is it a shout out to VeloPigs, but also just a sending love to Casey as he recovers from his surgery. So if you have done DKWTS in the past, a few years ago we did a VeloPigs challenge called Barn Finds. You had to find a barn on a ride, which was tricky for some people who live in the city, but you can be creative. So this time we did farm finds. So share something farm related from one of your bike adventures. And I've seen some pretty fun pictures that people have been sharing of different farm related things on their rides. Farms, farm animals, farm decor.
Some cool sheds.
Sheds.
Sheds and barns, yeah.
So let us know also what farm finds you have been sharing, and make sure that you share that either on you have to share it on the leaderboard. And real quick, Chris, just show everybody where to go to share their.
So if you're in the challenges on the social bonus, you'll see everything listed here, and there's an upload button at the bottom that you can click and upload your photo.
Yeah, and a little caption too. Tell us where it was or what you did, and let us know if we can share it. And then our Teamy Raw will be putting together a highlight reel for next week. So make sure that if you're on social media, that you check out those highlight reels and see your photos in them if you have given us permission to share. If you don't give us permission, we won't share it publicly. We understand if some people don't want to share publicly. And then if you're on social media, Facebook or Instagram, drop your photos there, tag us, use the hashtag FarmFinds, And it's a fun way to share with the community. You can also share them in the community chat on our Discord channel. I know some people have been sharing. We've seen some fun photos so far. So, John says, effing barns.
I don't know if people saw, if you follow Casey on social media and saw his about his injury, but maybe take a lesson from that. If you saw, he broke his femur, which had actually, like, I think started as a stress fracture and was kind of an annoying little nagging pain. So don't let those things go, and get him checked out.
Yeah.
Probably a good lesson for all of us.
Yeah. If something's bothering you, no names mentioned, but if something's bothering you, go to the doctor just in case. Get it checked out. That is a message for all of us. We don't always follow that, but listen to your body. Also, too, if you're feeling tired or sore and you need a break, take a rest day.
Rest days are important. Very important.
Don't ride. Rest, however you can. You do not need to push yourself just so that you can score points for an evil monster cat.
But also why we kind of structure our challenges the way we do. So last week was a competitive challenge. People may have ridden a little extra, and then this week, something that you can hit without doing too much of a crazy thing, even though it was a 5-day challenge.
Yeah, and we also have our bingo card, which we can check out right now. So we've got a new bingo card for Tour 2. It says Tour 2 at the top. New activities and fun things that you can do for the next 3 weeks. So use that as a way to kind of have fun, take a break from the crazy, competitive aspect riding, and just doing some enjoyable things. We will be assigning points eventually to folks who fill out their cards. So there is a little bit of like an incentive there, but it's not going to be like a big point, big score. It's mainly just for fun. And shout out to Val for designing it and helping us with all the features, and Chris for doing the back end coding.
Well, maybe we'll get some stats, some bingo stats up next week.
That'd be good. But yeah, so the new one, you've got different activities. Let's see, Winter Olympic activity, just in time for the Olympics happening. Do an activity that is in the Winter Olympics. We talked about that on one of our rides this week. Someone said, does shoveling count? No, but I think someone else mentioned that sweeping could sort of count and be a little bit like...
Yeah, if you slide a big rock across your driveway and someone brooms in front of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we like creativity.
Yeah, so that's a fun one.
I want to see someone bobsledding or like luge or skeleton, or is it that thing? What's that thing called? The skull something.
Skiing's one. Yeah. Like there's a lot of different ones. Then we've got dance. So we've got a dance one, which we did some dance stuff last week, but you could do some dance stuff this week. We've got rest day. So there is a box that says take a rest day. Like a full day off, no riding, so utilize that when needed. There's also got lube. This is an important one. Lube your chain. Your indoor bike, trainer bike, whatever, needs to be maintained just as much as your outdoor bikes. So lube your chain, clean your chain, check your cables, check your brakes. You don't want to get to the spring, take your bike off the trainer and realize that, nothing works. So take care of your bike, no matter where it is, indoors or out.
Or just ride single speeds, then you don't have to lube your chain.
I made this mistake one year, and my cable snapped on my trainer bike because I didn't think that I'm actually riding it a lot through the winter, even though it's on the trainer. Shelby says, got lube, LOL. Val gives us a heart smiley face, and Ted's singing barn, ba-barn, barn, barn. Ted, you're supposed to be on a plane. Also, turn off your electronics. Ted.
Keep them on, Ted.
That's
Nothing
what they tell you.
Going to happen.
You're not supposed to have your electronics on. Turn them off and put your seatbelt on. And your tray table on. Chris never does. and they get mad at him. I'm like, you're going to crash the plane. It's going to be because of you that the plane crashes. Sam says, important in so many places in life. Oh, yes, Sam knows.
How about
Thank you, Sam.
what's the bike your age?
Bike your age, ride your age in miles or kilometers.
I thought
Feel
maybe it
free
was
to
like,
get
what
creative.
if you climb it in that many thousands of feet?
You know, get creative. Like, don't freak out about it. I'm 44. I'm not going to ride 44 miles, but I could ride 4.4 miles or 4.4 kilometers or I don't know, something. Figure it out. Do something fun. You don't have to take it all literally. It's just, you know, to do something creative. Get outside. That's another one. Jazzercise. So do an 80s aerobics video exercise. That's a good one for a day that you're stuck indoors. Or maybe you go to the gym and take exercise classes. I don't know.
And even if they're not doing 80s aerobics in the exercise class, you should.
Yes, you
Definitely show up, leotard, leg warmers, and your own music.
I think we need to have a day where we just have a live stream where we're dressed in 80s clothes and we do some exercises. Why not?
I think you did that a couple mornings a couple years ago.
Yeah, we did some yoga stuff. And then one of them is sneaky kindness. So random acts of kindness. That's a good one for someone. And then another shout out to Get Creative down in the bottom right corner. That's a fun one. So make something. I don't know. Y'all are creative. Make some stuff. Show us what you make. Do you already make things? Do you knit? Do you crochet? Do you whittle? You know, I don't know. We got some interesting people here that do some interesting things. We want to see what's up. What are you doing? All right. So, what is BS Alley? 56 in January. Okay, well, 5.6. You're good. Who says BS? Oh, for me being 44, I am. We're both 44. I don't care. I'm 44. I don't mind saying it. It doesn't bother me. 45 this year. Race age 45. That race age will get you every time.
Or cross race age, which is like 52, right?
Yeah. Cross race age is like 5 years.
Yeah.
Ted says, pro tip, wax chains are great for everything except the trainer makes one hell of a mess. Ted, go turn off your electronics. You're on a plane. He also says you're not my real mom. All right. Moving along. Do we have Tour 1 points? Chris is going to tell us about Tour 1 points.
Tour 1 points are up.
Ooh, are they?
So you should see all the stages from Tour 1 and the Resolution Tour Challenge points as well.
So tell us about Tour 1 points. How did you do them? Where'd they come from? What do they mean? Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from?
So they just talked about all the points from the different stages that made up Tour 1. So, and then there's also the Tour 1 Resolution Tour Challenge, which was just the overall duration challenge for that tour.
That's what I was asking. How did you figure those? What was the top? What was the most you could get?
Oh, that one I think was started at 20 points. We'll look at one of the leaderboards.
You're talking about overall?
Yeah.
So if you go to the overall Resolution Kitten Tour Challenge, your ranking in your category determines your overall Tour 1 points that you'll get in addition to all your other points. So remember, we said there's lots of ways to get points. So if you see your points jump up from like 20 to 70 something, that's because you were high on the Tour 1 list.
Yeah, so those were 20 points for the top position, 2018, 17 for the top 3 there, and then decreasing by 1 point until we get to 10th, and then everybody after that gets 5.
So if somebody's rides weren't right last week and they get fixed, will the points change?
They will get updated.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So if something needs to change, the leaderboard will update. Don't worry. It's not set in stone right now. So we'll over the next week or so, you can email Chris if there's any issue with your ride or your points or scoring or whatever, and we'll get it fixed. So this is just like tentative until everybody checks it out. So make sure you check your points. And then within the next week, I'll start putting up the prizes. So if you go to the menu and click on points, you can see prizes. There will be a list of prizes that includes our events, our event partners, and our industry partners. Any prizes that we have, you'll be able to submit a certain amount of points to enter to win prizes. Is this correct when I say that, like, your points will go down in terms of how many you can submit for prizes, but it won't change your ranking, right?
No, your total points earned. So when you're on here, you'll see total points earned. That'll always show however many points you've earned during the entire series. The available points is points that you have to put towards prizes, and different prizes may be take 1 point per entry or multiple points per entry. Some prizes you could enter once or multiple times. So there's just different ways to apply them there. And you'll see how many you've used and then how many are still available.
Yeah. So once that is available, I'll send out an email and let everybody know that you can go submit your points for prizes, and then we'll start giving away prizes. So you've got time.
And we could start doing some of the drawings during the live streams.
Yeah, for sure. We'll start that sometime this week. If you have any, are we frozen? I don't know. Are we frozen? Let us know if we're frozen. We may be. Are we just talking to ourselves? I don't know. Says we're streaming. Nobody says we're frozen, but also nobody has commented. So let us know if we're good to go. Give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, we'll assume that nobody can hear us. All right. Moving along. Not frozen here. All right. Thank you, Aaron and Val. We looked frozen on our screen, and I was worried for a minute. Let us know if you have any questions about the leaderboard, about the points, about the scoring, or anything like that we can answer for you right now. Just to make sure that people understand. And then if however many people are on right now understand, they can answer for anybody who isn't watching and has questions. So let us know. Okay, you're good. You're still live. Thank you. Is that helpful? If so, bingo's yes. That was very helpful. Thank you. Thank you for being helpful, everybody. Bingo square for you. You get a bingo square, and you get a bingo square. Yeah. So to ask any questions you have, please let us know. We will answer them. I know there's like a lot of things going on, but we're just trying to give you all the different options and all the different fun ways that you can participate. I think Chris has some stats.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to rush.
Stats. We need the stats song.
I forgot to do stats last week.
Is there a stat song? Is there a meow?
I don't have the meows today.
And now, stats with Chris. Stats.
So we can
stat.
we can isolate that and turn it into the song next week.
End my scat with meow. Can you do it again?
Well, I don't have the meow. The card didn't load.
Okay,
so.
all right.
Yeah, we'll get it next week. We'll turn that into a song.
We need more. Hey, if you're a good singer, Butch, we need some little, like, I don't know, what do you call those? Like zingers or
like a fill. I don't know.
Whatever those like little songs are, we need those.
All the little podcast
little
transitions
podcast
and
transition
stuff.
songs. Please send us yours. We'll try to use them.
So did a fresh calculation of the stats just before the live stream. So I know that it'll be up a little bit from anybody still riding, but overall we're at about 4,500 hours. So getting quite a bit of riding in and getting close to 70,000 miles that everyone's ridden and about 2.5 million feet of climbing. So a lot of riding out there. Although it does look like the time overall, week 4, was down a little bit, even though week 3 had shot back up. But that could just be we made the challenges a little easier. Some short rides doable, so maybe that just brought it down. It's also been really cold, so I think you can tell here the outdoor riding dropped pretty significantly there. So
It's okay too if you have a big week, then take an easy week. And I see right on that weekly duration, it's a little bit of like
Yeah.
a up and down, and that's good. Coaches will often tell you like kind of depending on your training situation. So this isn't like black and white for everybody, but you want to do like a block of hard training and then recovery. So if you're doing like a hard week, take an easy week, or if you do a hard 2 weeks, take an easy week, or a hard few days, take an easy day. Just make sure you're doing that. You don't want to just go hard, 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 and without a break. So it's okay if you're up and down a little bit throughout the series. That's okay.
We did get a bump. Our biggest day of the series got a bump, and it's up to 9,000 miles in a single day. So quite a bit of riding by everybody in one day.
Yeah, if anybody is a I don't know, like a science person or knows statistics of various things, let us know what our mileage and elevation equates to. Like how many miles is it, around the world or from here to the moon, or I don't even, what elevation is it from here to the top of Everest, that kind of stuff. See if we've made it yet as a group. Those things are kind of fun to know. I don't know those statistics, so I can't just say them off the top of my head. One other thing I'll mention, and we'll get into it in a little bit, but we do have a Q&A with Coach Jill coming up next week to talk about some riding, training, racing, anything relating to cycling. So if you are a person who wants to know more about riding or training, nutrition for riding, events, anything like that, try to tune in this coming week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We'll be doing a live stream with Jill. It will be recorded on our YouTube, so it's available to watch afterwards. But if you join the live stream, you can ask questions live. If you are unable to join, there's a link in the email I sent out today to a form where you can submit a question or questions that you have, and then we'll answer them during the live stream.
And even if you are going to join live, if you have a question that you want to send in, that'll help get it in the queue. So.
Ted, Candace says, ended at 6.98. Nice job, Candace.
So I did want to point out a couple of things because some of the frequent questions that we get. So I'm going to jump back over to activities here and just want to show everyone again. From any of your activities, you can click on that and you've got an edit button right here, and you have full control over the time, the distance, everything here. So again, this is all a fun motivational thing. If you rode the 6.98 and that's what Zwift said when it stopped, and then Strava says 7.1, and you feel like you hit the mark, you can always come here and modify those things as long as you feel good about it and you think you're hitting the spirit of everything. That's why we put this all in here, so that everybody can make those edits. We don't have to you don't have to send in requests for all of them. And then the same if something wasn't quite right on one of your Strava rides, if it got cut off and you need to add some miles, you can do that here. If Strava ride isn't updated, or you updated mileage on that and it didn't sync over, probably the easiest thing to do is just jump over and check those here. And then one more that I think I showed last week, but over in your profile in the data links, you can see so I added next to all of the Strava rides a link to that ride in the as it's like pulled over into the DKWTS app. So if you see one of these missing, if you see a Strava link and nothing over here, then send me a message with this and I'll get it synced over.
Again, if you have any questions about the leaderboard, rides, points, challenges, anything like that, let us know now and we'll answer them before we sign off.
And I did last week also turn on some duplicate ride checking. So just a heads up on that. If you see stuff that's not showing up, that's a good possibility. I'll work that into the activities view as well. But if you upload duplicate rides, they're going to get marked as duplicate, and one of them will count, and the one that counts will be the one with the shortest duration. So that should be some incentive to clean those up. So just a heads up on that if you're missing anything.
Dun dun dun.
And that does include duplicates if you like have a ride and you've uploaded a run or other like weightlifting workout during that ride as well. So.
John says the thing I was trying to do was called a bumper.
Yeah, that was I saw that on the
that's still not the word I'm thinking of though. I don't know.
I think that's what they call them in like podcasts.
Really? A bumper? Like in between? No. I don't know. Sounds weird. I don't want to call it a bumper. I want to call it a zinger. Either way, send me them. Send me your ideas. A reminder that the weekly rides, and I haven't done this yet, but they are posted under rides on the leaderboard. And then usually the link will be there. So after we get off, I'll post next week's rides. We're going to have our normal Monday night recovery ride at 6:30. Tuesday night Zoomies at 6:30, and that will be me and Val because Ted is going to be in Florida catching some sun. I think we're doing Sprinters Playground, so we're going to be doing lots of sprints. I hope the Snoops are there to pull us along. We will be banded. And then Wednesday Wildcat with Hillary will be at 6:30 p.m. this week. So night ride this coming week. And then our Thursday Early Bird with Eric and Angela at 5 a.m. Thursday night climbing with KJ's at 6:30. And then Friday morning coffee and trivia at 7 a.m. with me and Val. We've been having good groups and fun chats on our trivia rides. And then I think Matt is going to do his Cats Up Catterday again on Saturday. That's to be announced, but tentatively Saturday morning, another Matt ride. So you have lots of options for Zwift, Discord this next week. It's still going to be cold in the Northeast. Or even in the Southeast. I think Georgia got snow.
I don't think it's ever going to be warm again.
Anywhere east of the Mississippi.
Buy all the wool. You're going to need it. We're never getting summer. It's going to be cold forever. It'll be the coldest kitten crusher climb you'll ever do this year.
Oh man, it'll be the coldest finale ride ever.
Yeah. Even colder. No, we can't get colder on that.
So go to our Zwift club. Rides are up. Make sure you RSVP that you're going if you're on Zwift. If you're not on Zwift, you can still join us on Discord in our rides chat, either voice or text. Our industry shout-outs for the week. Like I said, we have Coach Jill Patterson joining us on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for our live stream Q&A on YouTube. We'll be talking about all things riding and training. And then we've got our friend Mandy Sayers from Culpeper, Virginia, who is a Cambo member. Cambo is a local mountain bike group in Culpeper that comes and volunteers at our events down in Virginia. They run the Kitten Crusher during DKGR in July. They are the ones who are spraying you with water and helping with the boob ice and giving out the food and the drinks. They're there all day, both days.
The bacon, the snacks,
the potatoes,
the words of encouragement,
potatoes.
Maybe words of a little bit of razzing.
Yeah. Amazing folks. We donate to their club every year as a thank you for volunteering at our events. We also collect donations at our events for them in the forms of tips from our drink tent and raffle prizes. So huge shout out to our Cambo members. Mandy is a Cambo member. She's a teacher and she has a new side gig. She designs and custom sews bike bags. Her company is called Resilience Custom Crafted. It can be found at resiliencecustom.com. and she is our highlight partner for this next stage. We will be doing a fun challenge coming up with Mandy. It has to do with bike bags. It will drop tonight for next week. But when you get a chance, check out her website, follow her on social media, Resilience Custom Crafted. She's got all types of bike bags, all different styles, designs, colors. She does custom for any type of bike. She'll help you come up with an idea for some kind of crazy, interesting bag you want for an adventure you're doing. She's super pumped about this, and it has taken off. So actually, her mom will be helping her as she starts to create more bags and go to more events. She'll be at Cat this year in April at our event, and she'll also be at our event in the summer. You can reach out to her and ask her about a custom project if that's something you'd like to do. We will be giving away 2 of her bags after this next week's challenge. So if you participate, we will be selecting 2 winners from the participation of that challenge. But check out our website, check out our social. We really want to support her, and we love what she's doing. So
some cool bags in there.
About it, yeah.
Some different different shapes and types than I've traditionally seen.
Yes. If you are into bike bags, if you do bike packing, adventure riding, anything, even just normal riding, gravel riding, mountain biking, road riding, and you want to have a bag for your top tube, your handlebar, frame, seat, wherever. She even has ones that go in like the spot between the mountain bike suspension and the frame. She will custom make a bag, any type of bag for you in all different types of colors. She is working on some fun Dirty Kitten ones for this year, using our colors, rainbow stripes. Super pumped about that. So again, really excited about this for her and happy to support her.
Yeah. And can I volunteer Ted to custom print dividers for all of her bags for people if they want separation?
Angie says I need to have her make me a bag for my bike. So if you're interested in reaching out to her, if you go to the website, resiliencecustom.com, you can click on the menu and go to contact. And her email is there. It's at the bottom. Yeah. If you go to contact, you can reach out to her at resiliencecustom@gmail.com or Facebook and Instagram. And Chris was just on the custom page. There's all different information about custom ordering. She primarily does custom orders. She's really interested in custom designing bags for folks who have a vision or an idea of what they want, and she will help bring that alive. And that's something that she's really interested in doing. So we encourage you to reach out and follow her. Yes, it is definitely a cool idea. And I do have some of her bags over here that we'll be giving away at the end of the week. So shout out to Mandy. And then our event partners for the week. We have 2 events we're highlighting. The first one is Roughneck Gravel Roubaix, May 23rd in PA. And this is put on by a friend of ours, Adam Diem. It's an awesome event down in the down up actually from here in the mountains of Pennsylvania. It's a challenging ride, but beautiful area, wonderfully run event, very safe, inviting, inclusive, just wonderful people. Adam and his family put it on. They do a good job every year. We try to be there if we can. So we'll be giving away an entry to Roughneck Gravel Roubaix. Adam also said if you're interested in signing up and you don't win the entry, you can use code DirtyKitten2026 to save $10 on your entry. So if you'd like to just go ahead and register, use that code DirtyKitten2026 for $10 off. And you can sign up for Roughneck Gravel Roubaix. There's all different distances, categories, and they have a fun after party at a brewery with food and drinks post ride.
I don't know that the mountains of PA really narrows it down. Is there any PA that doesn't have mountains?
I don't know. It's just like, yeah.
I think
super
that may
mountainy.
be like the least flat state out there.
It's just like everything's a mountain. It's in Titusville, PA. Let us know if you've done it, what you think, if you'll be going back this year. We usually try to make it out there, set up a tent, help Adam out if we can. So it's on our calendar. We hope to see you there. But yeah, let us know if you've participated in that one. And then our second highlight event for the week is the Loudon 1725 Gravel Grinder in Loudon, Virginia, put on by EX2. Another friend of ours, Andy, puts this event on. He does a lot of running events, and this is his one gravel event. If you've ridden in Loudoun County, they have beautiful gravel roads, and they're trying to preserve them. So this event raises money to help do that. It also tours all around the area. You get to see some pretty cool parts of Loudoun County. It's not a race, it's a ride, but we encourage folks to check it out and participate. It's always very well run. There's some amazing route options if you like short, long, mixed surface, pavement and gravel. Not a lot of elevation out there, but there's rollers. So choose wisely.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you.
And let us know if you've done that one.
We compare it to Pennsylvania and think it's not a lot of elevation, but it sneaks up on you.
Yeah, exactly, compared to PA. So you got the 40 mile, 60 mile, and 80 mile. And then they have a picnic afterwards with food and drinks, usually a live band. It's, again, well-run event, great folks. Check it out. Loudon 1725 Gravel Grinder. And that is June 14th. So great time of year for that. Usually great weather.
And if you're over there on their site and you're interested in running races or adventure races, they've got that as well.
Yes.
Check out everything from EX2.
And that's EX2, event director Andy Bacon, if you know him. He's often at events in our area. He comes to some of our events. He is at a lot of Velo Pigs events. And we love to support him. So June 14th, Loudon, Virginia. Check it out. Ted says, watch out for the notorious Loudon River Rock, or Bruce will put you on the cover. There is a river crossing on one of the routes. It's not big or deep, but depending on how much water, it can get you.
Yeah, it can be a tough one.
It can be
There's definitely one line through and a lot of lines that don't get you there.
Yeah. And then this is not a highlight, but our event, Growly-Cat, registration's open. That is April 18th in Rapidan, Virginia. You just go to our website, dirtykittengravel.com, click on events. You can see what we got going on. Growly-Cat's open. That's our adventure scavenger hunt, ride and run. So you can run it, you can ride it, do it by yourself, do it with a team, bring your family, hang out for the day. It's on a private farm, so you don't have to worry about traffic. And
I don't think we mentioned it last week, but the run for that, there will be somewhat shorter checkpoints available if you've been before, so you don't have to run 20 miles.
Yeah, or 40. We've also got our spring WTFNB cat camp happening in March. That is sold out. It's sold out in a few days, but if you're interested, you can get on the wait list, and that is for Women Plus riders. Women, trans, femme, non-binary riders are invited to participate in that. Again, the event is sold out, but the wait list is open, and we usually take a few off the wait list. So if you're interested, it's a ride dirty, off-road focused camp this year, gravel and mountain skills. We'll be riding in the watershed and learning about how to better ride off-road. We're excited about that. That's in March. But yeah, head over to our website, check out our events, check out our merch, our store. And I think that's all for now, unless you have anything else, Chris.
That's all I got.
Anything to add?
No.
You going to go do your ride?
We'll see about it.
Do 2 miles?
I was going to ride today, but then we did pretty hard snowshoe hike, so kind of pooped.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired from that. Snickers has not moved from his spot, so I think he's tired too.
Yeah, we did a good job with that.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We will see you on Discord, social media, wherever, or here, same time, same place next week. Don't forget about Jill's live stream Q&A on Wednesday at 7, right here. But that's all for now. Keep riding dirty.
Later, everyone.
Bye. Love you, bye.